Hey folks, welcome back to the farm. One of our subscribers, she goes by One Bright Light, I believe it's a she, very loyal regular subscriber, one of ours, asked about the tray that I was talking about that we're putting in the chicken coop to catch some of the bird feces. So we're going to go out there and show you what it's all about and run you through how it works. So come along with us. Okay, this is the tray we were talking about installing yesterday underneath the roost bars. So what I did is I put a 2x4 all the way around, and then on the bottom of that 2x4 I ripped a 2x4 down the center, so I had 1.5 by 1.5, and I screwed that to the bottom of the 2x4, and then this sits on top of it. And then there's a couple, 3 cross pieces, 2x4s that I turned on edge and put between this board and the rear board, so this had plenty of stability once I set it in here. And this is melamine. It's a building material that they use like for the inside of drawers, and it's really smooth and you can clean it. So Kelly's home. I was going to ask her to go over it for our subscriber that was interested in this, to kind of what the thought process is behind this, where she found the idea, and how it all is going to work. So what do you got, babe?
I originally saw the suggestion in one of my Facebook groups. I think it was a chicken specific group, where somebody built something similar. I've been seeing the sweet PDZ recommended by a lot of people for odor reducing. If you've never had chickens, you don't realize the smell that can come from them.
Gets a lot of ammonia in a tight spot like this, right?
Yeah, which then causes respiratory issues. So,
and she's a nurse, she knows.
Well, not a chicken nurse. And so when I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do in here, originally I was going to use a sling approach where you have the nesting bars, and then you use a tarp that kind of does a sling underneath, and that way you can empty it in a bucket to reuse it in the garden. But I wasn't really sold on that one, mostly because of the way it, I don't know, it just seemed messy to me. So when I found this one, I decided to try the litter method. And if it doesn't end up working, my husband builds things pretty easy to pull them apart and try again. But basically, it's like a giant kitty litter pan.
Giant litter box. So what is this stuff you found?
It's called Sweet PDZ. It's a natural. It's granules that you put down. It's odor absorbing, and it specifically says on here, eliminates harmful ammonia odors. This one is marketed specifically for horse stalls, but they're the same. And actually, if you read about it on Tractor Supply website, it says for chickens specifically as well as other animals. So
you said you can sift this stuff similar to kitty litter, and you don't have to like throw it out.
Correct. It lasts for a while and keeps absorbing, and then eventually you'll need to refill. But
now you were saying the chickens do most of their business while they're roosting.
Usually when they're sleeping at night, they're pooping at the same time.
Okay.
So that's where most of the mess comes from.
All right. Let's see what this stuff looks like.
You can see it's fine granules like
it even
kitty
kind
litter.
Of looks like kitty litter, yeah.
Yeah. And so I just need to get a scoop and
nice.
Once a day, every other day or something, go through and scoop it out. And when it starts to deplete the stash, then you just get another bag or 2 or 4 or however many we end up needing.
Outstanding. Now this stuff says right on the bag, all natural, safe for horses, humans, and the earth. So this isn't going to hurt in the compost pile, even if it makes it to the garden. It might even hold moisture in the garden soil. It might even work for that, since it's moisture absorbing. It might help hold the moisture in the compost.
And it says, I think technically you're supposed to mix it with other bedding. But the people that I've read have just done straight and used it like kitty litter and have not had any issues.
All right.
But if you like to use like the wood shavings, and it would extend the life of that as well, but sifting it would be harder.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to sift with the shavings. All right, we're going to get this put in here, and we'll show you what it looks like when we get it all in. So she's got 3 25-pound bags in here, and it looks like we can get away with that. And we can keep 1 bag in reserve. This area that, this tray is 3 foot wide by just under 8 feet long. So that'll give you an idea how much it takes. So that's what she looks like. Like a giant litter box. Pretty cool. Right on. So one bright light, there's your update, and there's your plan for building that. I think it's going to work out great. This side of the coop is basically done, other than the covers I want to put over these holes here, but that won't take long at all. But that's all she wrote for today. Until next time, stay safe, stay healthy. We love you guys. Come back and see us on Mark Kelly Farm. We love having Kelly here. See ya. Bye.